Всем привет, с вами Тори. Мы продолжаем играть в GreedFall. Пойдем выйдем отсюда. На улицу. Что у нас тут по заданиям? Так, вот это, может, поищем руины. Откуда? Ой, до дома надо добраться, где мы тут живем. Вот сюда. Я с этой стороны? Да, где-то вот здесь. А, вот. Переместиться. Я посмотрю, что мне тут в инвентаре. Шапка. Можно продать. С кольцом что? Пока не могу его. Так, следующий. У меня где-то была такая каска, кстати. Это тоже кольцо. Ну, возьми. Так уж и быть, дарю. Ладно, одень. У тебя, по-моему, ничего нету. На тебя вроде тоже. Давай эту. Продал всякое барахло. Так, с кем я иду? Маме, хорошо, пусть так будет.
According to Lady Mirange's instructions, the ruins should be in this area.
Давай попробуем через эту часть пройти.
This is D3, the ruins Lady Mirange told us about. But I do not know how to get there. The path collapsed.
Some of the tunnels in the mine may lead to it. We should go there.
Вы вообще о чем? Про какую шахту вы говорите? Так, подождите, я не туда иду. А, вот вы про это, что ли? Ну-ка, тут что-нибудь есть? Лучок, может? О! Такая фигня. Так, это куда ведет? А, тут лагерь, давай откроем. Поселок какой-то. Что у тебя? Привет. Что у тебя есть? Мне почему-то фиолетовое. Ой.
The entrance to Qualusone is here. The people of the village might be able to teach us a few things.
Good day. What can I do for you? What can you tell me about the ruins on the plateau?
You aren't the first to ask me about them, but the answer is still the same. I've nothing to tell you. Not that I wouldn't want to, but I've never been there. There must have been a path once upon a time, but it's no longer there. Maybe it collapsed. Some say that you have to pass through the mines to get there. A few of the tunnels do climb. It's certainly possible, I would say. But those tunnels are all closed, and we have better things to do. The iron ore, it doesn't come out of the ground by itself. Do you need anything else?
Tell me about the mines.
It wasn't us that first dug them out. They're really old. Centuries old. But those tunnels are full of riches. It takes little effort to unearth the minerals that we want. What more could we ask for? Seeing as how there aren't that many of us, if we were pressed to mine all the tunnels, we'd be too few. But the time will come when folks hear about what we're pulling from these rocks. We won't be alone for much longer.
Ну, пойдем попробуем. Вот что лежит, кстати. Пока ничего особо не видно. Это человек.
Hello, you lost?
No. Why do you ask?
It's just that we rarely get visitors. Well then, what can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the ruins that we can see up there?
Not a great deal. To my knowledge, no one's ever been able to reach them. There were some officials from the city that came, but when they saw they couldn't easily climb up to the plateau, they just left. There must have been a path that caved in. Unless some sort of tunnel in the mine takes you there. Anything else?
What can you tell me about the mine?
It's ancient work. The natives must have dug it out a long time ago and then abandoned it. Even if it is strange work for islanders, it looks more like something we would do on a continent. We're trying to restore it. The rock is extremely rich in iron ore, but the tunnels are very old. You need to go slowly. None of us are in a humour to be buried alive. We did explore a few of them, and we're exploiting the closest. But others, nah, they're still inaccessible. Anything else?
If I'm right, this hamlet is home only to miners.
Yes. It's not been all that long that we've taken up residence here. For the time being, we've only been working a part of the mine because the veins run so deep in the tunnels. Hopefully more miners will come, and that will attract other craftsmen to our village. We'll see. Anything else?
I'll leave you to it then.
Until we meet again.
Давай сперва сюда. Очки. Просочилась куда-то. Тоже немножко руды собираем. Ё-моё. Отойди. Отойди, говорю. А это сныкалась там сидела в засаде. Какая? А я могу это сломать? Нет, не могу. Тут, в принципе, все пока что. Пойдем. Эту часть мы посмотрели. Сюда поднимемся. Большая шахта-то. Можно сломать, я вижу. Сундук. Ну-ка, что здесь? Опачка зелененькая. Спустились куда-то. Что за вопросик? Пойдем в эту сторону.
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Да в смысле?
My blade. Then let's go. Take a potion if you want to cast more spells. Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Вот какой-то вот проход типа. Это с той стороны открывается. Я пока больше ничего не вижу. Хорошо, пойдем дальше. Сундучок.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go. Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
You've no magic left. Drink a potion.
Руду тоже соберу. Ничего нету.
Finally, here we are. These are the ruins that Lady Loreen spoke to us about.
I'll drown myself with the morning tide if these buildings are of native construction.
Explore the area. Something may give away the identity of the architects.
Да, сперва в эту сторону. Вот что-то тут есть. Подписка профессора. Ой, а что это такое там ходит? Ты что такое?
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go.
тихо, 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 тихо. Не получилось увернуться. Какая хреновина жирная. Ау. Не отойти мне было. Да блин. Ах ты падла. Князь Марий. Опачки. Это для Васка, наверное, подойдет. Вот тут какой-то сундук, кстати.
This journal confirms what we suspected. A continental nation had once attempted to colonize the island with the help of the Nords, and they were repulsed. From what I was able to decipher, few of them actually managed to escape.
I should have known as soon as we discovered those ruins that we were not foreign to these lands.
The major part of the journal has faded, but I'm not able to make out the name of the author. Let's continue our search. We must discover which nation was here.
Дай попробую тебе. Тебе же подойдет это? Выработка ярости, правда, хуже. Ну, возьми пока. Что тут еще можно найти? Нет, тут не пройдем. Пойдем обратно. Тут эти летающие фиговины. Еще сундучок я вижу. Тут нужен ключ или взлом. Будем искать.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Drink a potion.
С этой стороны посмотрим. Тут собаки эти. Да пошел-то.
On my blade. Then let's go! Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Да ты исчез. Вон там что-то есть.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Да, что ты стоишь?
See if you can ward off this space.
Как раз ключик хорошо. Древняя печать.
This seal. I know the insignia, even if it has become more detailed in recent decades. It's hard to believe my eyes.
What nation does it belong to?
This is the ancient coat of arms of Serene. It's a congregation seal. I think the information is pointing to something. No possible doubt remains. All the clues point in the same direction. The people from the sea who built these ruins and confronted the natives. They were us.
It's difficult to admit. And to think that I turned to you to help us against the Bridge Alliance. I do not judge you guilty of the crimes of your ancestors. But this story is known.
I know this will not help our relations with your people. That is certain.
And to think we helped you. I'm having trouble dealing with this, even if it does explain a lot. We're gonna have to keep this story under lock and key. The natives are not gonna swallow it easily without a long chew.
This must be the reason they kept us in the dark. Constantine is going to be furious when he learns this.
Хорошо, пойдем посмотрим, что еще в шахте у нас осталось. туда иду-то? Нет, конечно. О, появился. Нет, тут ничего нету. Нет, тут не пройти. Тут мы все посмотрели более-менее. Вот здесь вот как открыть, непонятно. Проход вот этот. Ну-ка, а там что такое было? Как-то можно спуститься. Ну, вообще не похоже. Ладно, пойдем посмотрим так.
There must be a way to open this gate somehow.
Ну, вон они с той стороны открываются. Или вот по этим лестницам попробовать. А вон там какой-то проход наверху. Видимо, с какого-то другого места надо попасть. Поищем.
The door is blocked. The mechanism that controls it is complex, and as would be expected, it is missing a part.
Вот сломанная шестеренка. Пойдем здесь попробуем скрафтить тогда. Тут же был стол где-то. Не знаю, правда, что это мне даст.
There, the gate is open.
И чё? Там наверху был какой-то проход, вот там. Так, где мы там еще не были-то? С той стороны. Пойдем.
Desarde, I intend to prove to the Admiral that I fully identify as a Naut once more. Without regrets, I will have to go through a test of loyalty. It will certainly be dangerous, but with your help, I am convinced that I will succeed. So, shall we go and see her?
With pleasure. Let's see what adventure she has in store for us.
Да мы, конечно же, сделаем, но я вообще хотела полутать вот это. Перчаточки какие-то. Тут завал. Че, это все, что ли? За второй этаж. Ну, вроде все. Какой-то закоулок непонятный. Так, что у нас по очкам? Так, вот мне нужна меткость. Отлично. Я ничего не вижу. Руды возьмем кусочек. Ну ладно, пойдем. Где тут мой лагерь? Вот он тут. Что у меня тут, кстати, в сундуке? Эту шапку, кстати, деду надо отдать. И шею тоже можно ему отдать. О! Ну, это мне вообще не подходит, конечно. Ничего нету. Хорошо, нам надо переместиться вот сюда. Вот это я вообще-то хотела.
Cousin! You have returned. How did things go?
You don't look well. What's happened?
Nothing. Nothing terribly bad in any case. I must have eaten something that's having trouble going through me.
It seems to me that this illness has been lingering too long. Who prepares your meals? Are they safe?
No one is poisoning me, fair cousin. We are far from court and their customs. It's nothing. Take my word for it. Now then, what do you have to tell me?
Allow me to present Afra, an emissary of the Bridge Alliance. She is an eminent naturalist who studies local flora in an effort to find a remedy.
Your Excellency, it is a great honor.
You were part of Governor Buren's lost expedition, if I've understood correctly, were you not?
Yes, and our research would have borne fruit if it hadn't been so brutally interrupted.
I can only imagine. Nevertheless, you are most welcome. Your great learning will certainly prove useful. I implore you, my fair cousin. Do continue. We are eager to hear your news.
We had a talk with Lady Morange, and we explored the ruins that she suggested we visit. All our findings point to one conclusion. Those ruins were originally built by the Congregation of Merchants.
The Congregation? Us? But Father never once even hinted. Once again, he must have deemed me unworthy to know the secret. How he must despise me.
Constantine.
We need to learn more. I want to understand. I need to know everything my father has kept from me. This question also concerns you. You look too much like a native for that to be a coincidence. Since we cannot bombard my father with questions, others here must give us the answers we require. The Congregation, even in the past, could not have made it to this island without help. We are pitiful sailors.
You were thinking of us. But I assure you that I know nothing of this story.
You are perhaps simply not aware, but your admiral stationed at the captainry surely is. Go and find her, cousin. Try to learn the final chapter of this story.
Very well.
Anything else?
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
Come closer, good people. The cure is right. You'll find all you need.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I've explored many ruins on this island. Ruins that, after careful scrutiny, were built by the Congregation. In one of them, we found a journal that made reference to your guild. This document, as are the buildings, date much further back than the arrival of the Bridge Alliance a decade ago. These discoveries raise a good many questions. Questions that my cousin would like you to answer.
I understand. All the same, we are in a difficult situation. We are bound by the pact. I could eventually overlook these engagements if you would perform a service. Commander Fernando, who holds the port of San Mateus, has problems with certain members of Teleme. The bishop that accompanies you on occasion could without a doubt tell you more.
I won't hesitate to speak to him about it.
Solve these problems, and I will reconsider the validity of the pact. I will answer your questions. Anything else?
Пока нет.
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
Так, ну ладно. Давайте на этом остановимся. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки. Увидимся в следующем видео. Всем пока-пока.